Title: Brief und and the line that changed everything. It was one of those days where everything just seemed to trigger you, you know? I was sitting at home, scrolling through my messages. When I saw it, my previous landlord had transferred rupees 20k of my rupees 65k deposit. No explanation, just that, no breakdown, nothing. Naturally, I shot a message asking about the remaining rupees 45k. He replied, casually saying he'd cut 5k for repairs. I wasn't having it. I reminded him that I fixed the water heater, the purifier, and even dealt with some plumbing issues during my stay. It wasn't his money to keep, especially after I did the work. He simply responded that it was working when you moved in. That line hit me like a brick. What followed was a back and forth that was anything but civil. I typed quickly, frustrated, each message more irritated than the last. It wasn't just about the money anymore, it was about being heard. About standing my ground after doing so much for that place. Then unexpectedly, his tone shifted. He messaged me, "Tell me how much you want me to give you." A few seconds later, he added, "I'm ready to give whatever, but let's stop this. I don't know why, but I don't feel good when we have a bad conversation." The first time I read those words, everything changed. It wasn't about the money, the repairs, or the back and forth. I don't know why, but in that moment, my anger fizzled out almost instantly. It was the honesty in his words. The vulnerability. I hadn't expected it, and it caught me off guard. I paused, let the frustration drain away, and simply replied. That made my day. Because for the first time in a while, I realized that sometimes it's not about who wins or loses a fight. Sometimes, a single honest sentence can turn everything around. The rest of our conversation, it ended peacefully. Without further clashes, we were on good terms. And in the end, I learned something important: kindness, even in conflict, can be more valuable than any refund.
Do you have an interesting story of your own or someone else? Let me know in the comments and I'll share it here. Let's make world a better place.